7,000.
7,000, that's more. It's going to be more than 7,000.
Yeah, it means completion.
It means completion. So a lot of people are going to die in that destruction, that nuclear destruction. Go ahead.
And the remnant were frightened.
And the remnant
That's
now,
us. That's us.
that backs up what Elder Apostle Tar said. The remnant were frightened. Now, an example of being affrighted is, like I said, imagine you're on the ground and a tractor beam is taking you up into the air. You're gonna be like, I hope whatever is that force, I hope it don't let me go. I hope I don't fall. Yeah.
Shit, you go up to the second floor or something and look over. You know, if you go like up to the second floor and look over,
And look
you
down.
get nervous.
Yeah. And you know Jake is afraid of heights. Naturally afraid of heights.
Like if anybody got members in their family, like it's like the special forces that's around their 60s, they all say that deep underground bases exist and it's going to be a nuclear fallout.
Well, wait a minute. Putin put it out there in the Russian media. They said y'all better find out where them. They just put that out last week. Y'all better find out where the nearest fallout shelter is, man.
Yeah, they did a drill in Russia for 40 million people to escape the nuclear devastation. And then China just did it too. They're doing drills right now. What is these dumb motherfuckers in America doing? They're just walking around doing what they always do.
Hey, these people are gone, man. They're gone. Go ahead, bro.
And just forget about them, man. Like Abba said, Elder Abba said, just forget them. You know?
Especially these women, man. Hey, man, the best way to be in the truth is don't have a woman. I'm telling you, man. You know, you have what you have. But the ideal way to be in this truth is not to have a woman. First of all, we're going to get plenty of women. We're going to get plenty of women, brothers. Go ahead, bro.
It says, and the rest and the remnant were affrighted and gave glory to the Most High of heaven.
Yeah, gave
Meaning
glory.
we're going to be praising
the Most
Yahweh
High.
B'Shem Yahushai.
Yeah.
So if Nate happens to be in our same chariot, he gonna praise the Most High. He ain't gonna play no and he ain't gonna play no games talking about Christ this and Christ that. He's not gonna play games when that destruction comes. Guaranteed.
That's right. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 14, the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly.
Yeah, that's the Third World War. That's it on that. That's it. Yeah, that's the Third World War.
Now this is Psalms chapter 91. It said, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the, which is, goes into the chariots, man. Okay, because the Lord is going to send, that's how we're going to be delivered, man. That's why we got to make mention of the chariots. And again, there ain't going to be no goddamn aliens and green creatures up in there, man. Angels, we're going to see the men of the Lord, that the brothers that died in the Lord, man. Like our elders, Abba Bivens, King Mashah, Elder Yaikwab.
Well, they're gonna be raised up first.
You know, that's what the scriptures say. The dead in Yahweh Shai should be raised up first. You know, we're gonna be caught up with them in the chariots, being the hopeful elect. You know,
they're gonna be young men, brothers.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
They ain't gonna be like King Mashah when he passed away. He was all old and frail. He ain't gonna come back in that body. He's gonna come back in like an 18-year-old, 19-year-old body, man.
Incorruptible body.
Incorruptible.
Right,
body.
because like the apostle said earlier, we're gonna shed these corruptible bodies. And one thing I remember King Mashah said, he said, y'all better hope I'm not King David. That was one of the things he said. Because you got niggas, man. You can even to this day, 2016, a nigga that just recently woke up, still talking shit.
They don't even know King Mashah.
They don't know King Mashah.
They're talking shit.
You want to talk shit, and the scriptures tell you about King David. Somebody got to be King David.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Who's King David? Is Nate King David? Is Gehenna King David? Lahab King David?
Well, Gehenna thinks he's over King David. He thinks he's over everybody. Everybody got to come under that motherfucker.
Yeah, they got
and
everybody
that
got
dude's the worst Israelite out there, man. You never see him on the streets. You never see him, period, man. And I'm gonna say, like I said this in the name of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, the Most High, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is going to destroy Yohana, and it's going to be public, man. He's not a man of the Lord. He's not one of us. He's the devil that the Bible speaks of. All right?
He's a pot-bellied Satan.
Yeah. Oh, and that nigga Rakar from the GOCC, the Most High, gonna destroy him too.
Bubbles.
Bubbles.
You got it, brother.
It says, I will say of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, is my refuge and my fortress, my power, in him will I trust. Okay, because you're supposed to trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And the scriptures say, as it is written, the just shall live by faith. Okay, that's trusting in the Lord. When all this hell and stuff break loose, it's gonna go back to having faith. Okay, you got guys that talk about you're a faith-based group. Well, what else are we supposed to be, man? We supposed to be a carnal-based group? No, we're a spiritual group. Okay, that's based on faith. Faith in Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. It says, surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler.
And the fowler is the so-called white man. And the snare is the so-called system.
Yep.
So the Lord is going to deliver us, man. And he's going to put that fucking devil in slavery, man, where he belongs. We ain't going to be nice to it, man. We're going to every day, except the Sabbath, we're going to fuck this devil up, man.
Yeah, let me say this, we're going to close, and y'all better take this thing serious, man.
Absolutely.
All right, I take this thing serious.
That's right.
We have fun when we out here.
Yeah.
You know, crack jokes while we're loosen up a little bit.
Okay.
But we're serious about this thing, man.
Yeah.
You know, if you ain't serious about this thing, man, don't
Wasting
come
your
around.
time.
Because the Most High ain't coming for lukewarm brothers. And I've seen it, man. I've seen guys that are lukewarm get kicked out. Well, I've seen thousands of guys that were full of shit that got kicked out, man.
Or if I may
Guys
say,
that I knew the Most High was going to kick them out, that they got wound up kicking out, man.
if I may say, show you how the Most High is serious, he asked Abraham to sacrifice his son. Now, how serious is that? And Abraham was ready to do it, and the angel stopped him. And then the Heavenly Father said, now I know, Abraham, that you're faithful and you'll do whatever I tell you to do. You know, the faith of Abraham. So that shows you how serious our power is. Just because he ain't jacked up all these fools that's talking shit, don't mean our power ain't serious, man.
He said he's long-suffering.
He said he's long-suffering.
Yeah, and I believe that Abraham is Abba. All right, I believe he's Abba. And you ain't
no Jew, man.
You're not no Jew.
Atalo Yehudi.
Atalo Yehudi.
Yidomi Kalem. And he's a faggot too, man. Look at him, man. You know what city he's from.
He don't Bama.
Straight from Tel Aviv.
Man, we're going to have
That's why he did that, because he knew he couldn't say nothing. They know. Hey, you know what? You know why he said that? Because, you know, they be watching us over there in Israel. They be watching these videos. They be watching GMS and IUIC and HODC. They be watching us over there in Israel, man. So they know it.
Got them rats ruling over us. And you got a lot of Jakes that don't have a problem with that. A rat like that ruling over us, man. That got to stop, brothers. That got to stop. Yeah, so I guess
Anyway,
with that,
we out of here,
we out of here, man.
Let's
Next
find
week,
out.
Lord will.